Hello, Catamounts. My name is Alexander Hoffman, and this is Chats with Cats presented by WeTV. In this series, I will be interviewing some of our amazing athletes here at WCU. Today's guest is Cole Gonzales from our football team. How are you, Cole?
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me here today.
Yeah, of course. So go ahead and please introduce yourself. Tell us who you are and what you do for the team.
Hi guys, I'm Cole Gonzales. I'm currently a sophomore here on the football team. I'm the starting quarterback, and I represent our football team and hope to lead our team to victory every Saturday.
So I do understand this interview is kind of going to start off on an interesting foot because you have a special announcement for us. So if you don't mind, go ahead and tell us about that.
I do. To all my loving Catamount fans out here, I'm so very blessed for all the support that you guys have given me the last 2 years, bringing me in as a freshman and trusting me to come in this year and lead this team as my sophomore year. But with that being said, I will not be returning to Western Carolina next season, and I will be foregoing and entering the transfer portal in April.
I.
Just kidding, guys. April Fools.
Oh, wow. That's. Oh, gosh. I think that'll get a lot more people than just me. All right. What a way to start. What brought you to play football at Western Carolina University?
Just the football. I mean, I was a very underrated athlete out of high school. I only had very few offers out of high school when COVID hit. It kind of washed me down. Everybody got that year back and stuff. So Western, a couple other SoCon schools, and a couple smaller schools for football had offered me, and it came down to the final minute deciding whether to play football or baseball. And just with football being in my blood and family, I thought Western was a great fit. I loved what Coach Bell was doing here at school with their offense and stuff, and I love to throw the football around and get the ball to my playmakers. So I thought it'd be a perfect fit coming out of high school, and it sure was. I'm happy with the decision I made to come up here.
It's a nice area, too. It's something
great.
Very special. What or who would you say is your motivation to play football?
My motivation, I would definitely say my dad, my mom and dad for sure. With my dad being a college football coach as well, growing up my entire life in it, for him coaching at some of the biggest schools and me being around some of the biggest stars that he's ever coached, it's really brought me closer so much to the game to this day. He's been one of my biggest coaches, and he calls me before every game. He watches film with me every week, so he's been my number one supporter, him and my mom, and they keep me going. So I'd definitely say my parents for sure.
Yeah, one thing that I hear a lot from a lot of our athletes is their motivation coming from their family, and I think that plays into something that I wanted to kind of ask you about too. In Western athletics, a common theme is the family aspect within the team, so I kind of wanted to hear about that from football.
For sure. For football-wise, we preach family in our locker room, That's a big thing to me. I'm a big family person for sure, and I want everybody on our team to feel safe and feel comfortable with the ball in my hands, and that we all trust one another. And that's huge on our football team. To go out there, you got all 11 guys on the field at one time. We got to be able to trust each other, and that's what families do. So we do preach it a lot. Everybody's got each other's back. We just don't hang out on the football field. We all hang out outside the football field for sure. And there's multiple guys from different states and different areas, and we all get along, and we act like we've known each other forever. But yeah, we've only known each other for such a short time. So family's a big thing. There's a couple of leaders that love to preach it too, like Blake Whitmore, me, and a couple of guys on defense, Hayward McQueen, Antoine Williams. Those guys are big family guys as well. So they carry it along with me, and we just try to pass it through to one another. So I definitely say football and family all go together with our team.
I think that's a lot of what contributed to some of our success this past season, and will continue to contribute, I think.
For sure.
So I also kind of wanted to ask about what kind of impact your coaching staff has on you.
That's big that we talk about that now. Coach Cade Bell, he took a shot on me first to come up here, and I was really a runner out of high school. I ran for 2,000 yards my senior year, and I think I only threw for 800. So nobody really took a chance on me because I didn't throw the ball. And him and Coach Kerwin Bell took a chance on me, and Coach Cade, who's now at Pitt, brought me in as a true freshman, and I would end up making my way to a backup spot and having to come in through my freshman year and play. he trusted me, and he taught me very well, and he got his offense from his dad, and they both believed in me. So, but now I'm in Coach Wells' hands, and he's done a fantastic job this spring, and those guys have all believed in me ever since I got here. Because I'm always the type of guy that if I mess up, I'm just can't worry about the past, got to move on and go to the next play. So I think that's what they love about me, and they know that I'm tough and I'm not scared to be out there. If I make a mistake, it's all right, it's the next play. And I know those guys believe me to have the ball out there in my hands and go make plays.
I think it's going to be super exciting to see what our coaching changes, how those look next season. So I did kind of want to switch gears. So these interviews are more than just you as a student athlete. It's also you as a student and a person, and not a lot of people see that, especially with football when they see you on the field, especially as our starting quarterback. So what are you studying here at WCU?
Here at school, I'm currently a communications major with a minor in business here at school, and this is my sophomore year, and I just switched my major to communications this semester.
What made you decide to study communications?
I was a business and law major my freshman year, and I really did enjoy it, but I just didn't see myself going to law school after school. And my roommates back at the house right now, we are all in communications together, so we all keep each other in check, and it's really nothing much I can ask for. I love talking to people, and I kind of enjoy all the aspects of what I'm learning inside and outside of communications, and help me become a better leader on and off the field with the major as well. So I really do enjoy finding the communication aspects of school in my life meaningful now.
Do you have any specific plans for your degree right now?
I want to be a football coach, so my dad, for sure. If football for me doesn't work out in the long run, that's my main goal, but I would love to be a realtor if not, just because I'm a big people talker, and shout out to my mom because she made me watch HGTV all the way up until now.
That's an interesting two different directions to take that,
Trust
football
me.
coach and realtor. So what is your best memory from WCU? It can be something with football, something not, or both.
My best memory from Western, that's tough. I mean, I'd have to say either Richard McCollum's walk-off field goal at ETSU last year or his walk-off field goal at Chattanooga this year when we had the ball with 53 seconds left and we went down in 3 plays and got in the field goal range and knocked them off and kept our streak going. So I'd definitely say one of those two. But if I was leaning towards one, I'd definitely say Chattanooga this year for sure.
Yeah, Richard McCollum's had very good time here at Western.
For sure.
My last question isn't necessarily academics or athletics. It's more of a fun question. What artist or genre do you use before a football game to get pumped?
It just depends on the day, you know. My music range is very, very wide. I love like country music. I love throwbacks. I love house music and EDM, but I usually listen to rap right before the games when I'm warming up in the field or something like that. Probably anywhere between like Future or Travis Scott. But in the catwalk, people don't know that I listen to like Unwritten and like by Natasha Bedingfield and all those throwback bangers since I was a kid. That's what I listened to in the catwalk, but they don't know that until now.
Well, what a way to find out, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty good range there, too. So that is it for our interview with Cole Gonzales today. Thank you, Cole, for being in the studio.
Thank you guys so much for having me. This was a pleasure.
Yeah, of course. So we'll see you next time, and go Cats.